But far away in the provinces, a child prodigy, Jean-François Champollion, was growing up. Although too poor for a privileged education, his elder brother encouraged his gift for languages. And by the time he was 13, Champollion spoke 6 ancient tongues. From childhood, he was fascinated by the question of when the first civilization began.
Good day at school?
No. Boring. 4,300, then plus 22. I've done it. I've worked out the age of the world.
And how'd you manage that?
Easy. Genesis chapter 5. I counted back through all the ancestors of Noah, right back to Adam, and added up their ages.
So, how old is it?
4,327. I think.
As Champollion grew up, he began to believe the answer lay in the ancient hieroglyphs.
Stop it! Those shoes have got to last.
Well, you're the fussiest brother in the world. I can be angry, can't I? The stone was discovered by France.
We had copies of the inscription.
Well, it's not the same thing. How do you know if the copy is accurate? I wanted to see the stone, to touch it. My quest for the true age of the world is over if I can't read hieroglyphs, the oldest language from the oldest nation.
Well, there are experts in Paris working on translating them. It's just a matter of time.
I can't wait for other people to do it. What if the English translate them first? If you can get me a good copy of the inscription, then I'll do it. I shall translate the hieroglyphs. That'll be my revenge on those English barbarians. You'll see.
Originally, there may have been hundreds of copies of the stone. The Greek inscription suggested this was an act of propaganda on behalf of Egypt's 285th pharaoh, Ptolemy V. When he commissioned it in 196 BC, his reign, along with Egypt, was in trouble. By this time, the Egyptian civilization had existed for 3,000 years, but its glory days were well in the past. After a series of invasions, it had been conquered by the Greek-speaking warlord Alexander the Great in 332 BC. He had made himself pharaoh, brought in his own government, and Greek became the language of the rulers. The new elite could neither speak the local language nor read the hieroglyphs, and their presence fueled resentment in Egypt. Under Ptolemy V, the country was in open revolt. So, out of desperation, in temples throughout the land, he erected stone tablets. Each proclaimed Ptolemy's virtues and underlined his claim to be rightful pharaoh. The Rosetta Stone did not reflect the glorious achievements of pharaohs past. It was a pathetic symbol of Egypt's decline, the beginning of the end of a great culture. A culture whose writings would soon become obscure and indecipherable.
Come and have a look at this. See this?
Well, that oval shape.
There's a cartouche. That's what they call them now. The soldiers thought they looked like cartridges from their rifles, you see?
Oh, I suppose so.
Well, some people think this shape. Contains a name. Maybe a royal name.
No one's been able to prove it.
No, but if the scholars are right, then this means Ptolemy, doesn't it?
Maybe. But how? Are hieroglyphs letters? Is there an alphabet? Is it just Ptolemy's name, or does it describe it? Is it all his royal titles? We don't know.
But we have your translation of the Greek. We know what it's saying. King Ptolemy, manifest God whose excellence is fine. So if this means Ptolemy, then these next to him mean manifest God whose excellence is fine, don't they?
And how do you prove it? What if you read them in the other direction?
Well, then these say it instead.
But aren't hieroglyphs symbols and not words?
Meaning what?
Oh, I don't know, think of a coat of arms. We know what that indicates, who it stands for, but we can't read it. Napoleon's experts thought they'd crack this in a matter of weeks. They didn't. Professor Sassy has been working on it in Paris for years, and others too. It's not going to be easy.
The answer is in here somewhere. And I'm going to find it.
This just arrived for you, sir.
You'll understand the French are already ahead of us. And we're going to look pretty damn foolish if they translate this wretched